Welcome guys to the Dugmer Junction channel. As you can see, I am in my fishing attire, not railway attire, but I wanted to very quickly record this quick little message. The next video you're going to see is me giving you an update of where I am on my latest project. But Numpty here has been and lost the footage from right at the beginning. So you're going to join me, let's say, part way through. So you're going to you just have to take it for what it is, and I do apologise, but you will get a general idea anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope everyone's keeping well, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Well guys, a little bit of an update for you. It's been a month or so since the last one. As you'll now see, the cabin's got all the windows in and the door, and it's now got an identity. So this one is going to be called Highfield Road, named after the street I grew up on when I was a kid. Let's go into the cabin. As like I said, the doors and the windows are in, all the latches are on, which is all good to keep it nice and secure. And this morning my stepdad's been out and he's put the insulation and the roof up for me, so that was fantastic. Well, he actually built the whole thing, to be perfectly honest, so without him I wouldn't be here with this today, so thank you very much, John, if you ever watch this. Next task now is to put the underlaying carpet in, and then once that underlaying carpet in, it's going to be man cave time. I say man cave, it's not going to be strictly just a railway room, it's going to be railway room stroke fishing room. I'm an avid carp fisherman as well, so both hobbies have got to fish into one. Sorry, fish into one room. Both hobbies got to fit into one room. So excellent. Highfield Road will be on its way very shortly. It's about 9.5 by 7.5, and plenty of room for a little double O layout. The plan at this stage, obviously, as with everything, could change. Let me just shut the door a minute, because we've got a loud road behind us. Shut the door. So the plan is to have, we're going to have a nice work surface going across the back there, just at seating height, so that'll be where I can sit there, do any maintenance for the models or tie rigs for fishing, etc, etc. Then there's going to be a level, probably about halfway, and that's going to go all the way around. And then just above that again, probably about 10 inches or so, maybe a bit less, there's going to be another line or another boards going all the way across. And at somewhere there will be a drop down section. So the bottom bit will be for storage, top bit will be for running. That's the plan anyway, something similar to what Cheeky Tech's got, obviously not to the size of his, but that's what I'm going to use my inspiration from to create my own railway. Anyway, I've blabbered on enough. I'll be sure to update you once all the carpet's in, and then yeah, we've got the railway build, so looking forward to it. Thanks. Well guys, you join me, it's the 9th of April, and there's been progress being made on the cabin. I'm pretty sure the roof and that and the insulation was all in on the last update, and the carpet is now down as well. So I think that what I was going to do last time was put the carpet in just before you see me last. So as you can see, I've got on there straight after that update and put the carpet down, so I've done quite a good job on that, not bad for first time. And then this afternoon and yesterday I've been putting in my first baseboard or workbench, whatever it's going to be, or as it is at the moment, fishing storage. Yeah, so still need to get the electrics put in, that's why it's quite dark in here, but yeah, progress has been made. I'm really pleased with how that baseboard's come out actually. I know you can't see it because there's loads of junk on it and below it, but yeah, it's come out really well. My first ever baseboard I built myself, and it's not 100% perfect, but it's alright, 95% there I reckon. So that's the first one in. That's primarily going to be my workbench. The idea has changed a little bit now I've realised how much space I've got. because that bench is its sitting height, so I brought my office chair out here and put it down to look to see how high I needed it to be so I could comfortably work. And yeah, that's sitting height, so I can sit there and put decoders and locos or tie rigs for my fishing and stuff like that. And as I was saying, the plan is slightly changed now. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to run these boards all the way around at the same level, and then obviously just have a little lift up section here by the door. But I'm still going to have the upper level, but as you can see there isn't a lot of room between the ceiling and the baseboard there, so I'm going to put another level up there. So again, bottom level will be for storage, and then the top level will be for running. So the bottom baseboard may not even in fact need to come all the way around, and there may not even need to be a lift up section there for the bottom bit. I might be able to get away with what I've got there, but there certainly will be a lift up section there on the top piece for the top part of the layout. Once I got into the construction, I've got the bottom layer done. If it turns out that I have got enough room to go up again, then that plan may change. But I'm not a carpenter, I'm very, very new to this. My math skills are not great. So this is all brand new to me, so I'm learning as I go. So I'm sure there's going to be some mistakes made. There already have with cutting wood, etc. And I'm sure there's plenty more to come, but that's what it's all about, learning, isn't it? So yeah, I'm pleased. Like I said, it's the 9th of April. This cabin was delivered in January, built in end of February, and then the roof was put up March, and the installation in March, and the flooring, and now we're going into April and I'm starting on the baseboards. All that fishing kit is there because I'm an average carp fisherman as well, so I need somewhere to put my carp fishing kit as well as my model railway. So it's more of a man cave. Anyway, that's it for now. As you can see, got the Highfield Road sign up there. I'm going to sign out for now, and I'll be sure to catch you in on the next one. So, April the 10th, and we're back at Highfield Road again for another little update. So this afternoon I've been spending my time putting the battens up against the back wall and adding framing ready for shelving. So after playing around with some boards this afternoon, we've discovered that we can in fact have 2 levels, which is good, and I can still keep my workbench, because that was the idea originally, was to have a nice workbench and then the railway be separate. So that's good that I can do that. There's about a 7-inch gap between those 2 shelf bracket sets of shelf brackets there. So yeah, it's really, really good. So what I've had to do is obviously fix the battens to the ceiling and also to the floor down here. That is because the wood for the actual cabin itself is not that thick, and I didn't want to be putting screws through the cabin wood. So I thought, well, how am I going to get around that? And I thought, oh, that'll be easy. Let's put some battens up, attach it to the floor and ceiling, and then put some. My dad came up with the excellent idea of putting shelving racks on the battens, so then it'd be easier to put my model railway onto. So thanks, Dad. Perfect. That's good. And I've enjoyed doing this task today of putting these 4 battens in, and starting to come together now. I said I've got the baseboard there, 4 battens, and got some more plywood down there what I need to cut to shape, and then I can start putting together that back wall. Hopefully put the baseboard all the way across the back on at least one level. Anyway, I'm going to sign out for now, but I just thought I'd let you know the progress we've had today. Now we've got a bit more progress for you. It's the 31st of May, and it's coming up to 4:30. Got to stick the Barbie on a minute because I think it's well deserved. But I've got 3 baseboards in, ready to go. So if I bring your attention to over here, I've got one piece over here by the window, followed by the lift up section, which is in, which is probably going to be the hardest bit to do, which is done, and then the other piece over here. So I want to get the worst bit out of the way, so I'm pleased with my progress today. Anyway, we'll be sure to check in when there's more done. Saturday the 5th of June, and it's 4:45 in the evening, and we've got some major progress today. So I'm going to duck under the lift up section and spin myself back around. So as you can see, I've just completed the first level. So let's show you. Oh, before I do, Some little bits I've added. It's a little hinge and 2 hinges on the board to keep them level. I think I might have showed you this before, but if I didn't, I'll show you again. Little hingelet. Oh, let me just have a wobbly camera a minute. There we go, hooked up there. So when I come in, I don't hit my head. Step back down for a second. So there we go. And yeah, my first ever attempt at making my own baseboards. Hasn't come out too bad. That was a bit wibbly wobbly, but he's alright. He's not as bad as he looks. And yeah, I'm pleased. So there we go. It's all been designed so when we move, it can come straight back out again. Because this is a rented property we're in, although this is my own cabin. But yeah, it was all. This railway is going to be all designed so it can come straight out. So what I'm also going to do is on most of the joints in the board, like here, and all the long straight bits, and here and here. No, not there. Not on the corners, but yeah, most of all the joints I'm going to try and have breaks in the track so it's easier to lift out when I need to. Obviously on the corners there it's going to be a bit more difficult, so I might avoid those, but yeah, gonna make it as modular as possible, so like I said, if I ever move I can take it with me. Anyway, I'm pleased with the progress. It's nice to finally have one level, and this is at shoulder height, so the idea of it was so when I stand there I can just do this nice lean in height, so I can watch the trains coming down the baseboard, and yeah, no crouching over and bending over, and it's also a lot easier for wiring as well and stuff, so that's good. Like I said before, the idea is now to see how I'm going to get a well, it's not really an incline, it's a decline, isn't it? So I want to get a decline off of here, so it will come down and then it will drop down underneath this board, and then it will come all the way across down to there, and that'll be it. So the idea, if I haven't already said it already, is I'll spin back. Locomotives can drop down off the top and slowly come down, around and down. Now all across the back here will be like a storage, but what I will have is a single line which comes down, or branch, no, not a branch line, but the line which comes off the incline which comes down. It will come all the way around and there'll be like a head shunt there. So a locomotive can bring the stock down, uncouple, and then a shunter or something, a super shunter, will come out from here, run down off the bottom, collect the stock and drag it back up into the storage. So that's the plan. It means I have to actually play rather than just running it and stopping it. The other little idea I'm playing with is on this side. I'm toying with it at the moment because of the light which comes through the window. I might have to get myself a blind in there, and the reason for that is I'm thinking about putting a TMD there, so I can have some locomotives held up there, and obviously they can run out as well and around. Anyway, I've only got 20% left in this battery, so I better stop yapping on. But yeah, like I said, I'm very pleased with the progress so far. Anyway, I think I will dice all this up now and put it out there as update 1. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm very much looking forward now to getting Highfield Road underway. And we'll see you on the next one. Stay safe.